All right, it's not the best of the times for the property markets in India, but its sale of homes or sale of land, they've all been tepid to say the least. Even in the most lucrative Mumbai market, deals have in fact been few and far between. But now it's on the cusp of the biggest ever land deal in Indian history. Now, the Japanese conglomerate Sumitomo is looking to splurge almost about 2,000 crore rupees for a 3-acre plot. This plot is located in the Bandra Kurla Complex area, also known as BKC. The BKC is Mumbai's prime commercial enclave, and there are as many as about 300 buildings in BKC which have come up since the 1980s. Major banks started moving in during the 1990s, while consulates began being set up at the turn of the millennium. Now, by the year 2010, the US consulate had moved into this area, and that was, in fact, in the same year when residential towers also started coming up in the locality. In fact, the biggest land deal so far was struck the same year, but in another part of Mumbai. The Indian realty major Lodha Group bid over 6,000 crore rupees for a 6.2-acre plot in Vadala, which worked out to 653 crore rupees per acre. Now, Sumitomo has submitted an official bid of almost about 2,230 crore rupees. That works out to a whopping 745 crore rupees per acre, which is almost about 100 crore rupees more than the Lodha deal. Now, that's why if the Japanese giant's bid is accepted, it would make history. Now, this plot of land in this area was put on the block many months ago, but it had found no buyers because no local developer had the cash that was needed for it. A property market that has remained pretty stagnant for quite a few years had left them with little money, and now hopes are again riding high that this deal will shake up the struggling market. Now, all said and done, Mumbai rules the roost when it comes to expensive real estate in India. But what about the most expensive piece of prime estate real estate in the world? And that honor, in fact, goes to the tiny nation of Monaco. Guess how much the real estate you can buy with $1 million in Monaco? That is 16 square meters. That's barely a room. And that's because 1 in 3 people living in Monaco are classified as a millionaire. And the demand for the property up there is still soaring, and the tiny country is running out of space. And one of the reasons why this happens in Monaco is because they virtually have to pay very little in terms of taxation. Now, a close second to Monaco is, of course, Hong Kong. It might have been roiled due to its protests recently, but its real estate is the stuff of legend. $1 million can buy you just about 22 square meters worth of realty on this island city. New York and London are tied for the third spot, where just about 31 square meters costs you a whopping $1 million. Next up is Singapore with 36 square meters and Los Angeles with 39. Geneva, Paris, Sydney, Shanghai and Tokyo make up the rest of the top 10 most expensive cities in the world in terms of real estate.